What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another live. I always say this, but this is really going to be for a short period of time. However, before we get into all that, y'all already know how we got to start this thing off, right? Yo, Hookah, what it do?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Good reporting ass Mickey. We love you, Mickey.
Hey, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. So I was not supposed to go live today, but y'all know I be just like random when I decide to go live. But I'm going live today for a reason though, okay? And it's really a discussion time. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments, okay? Because y'all have been running up the comments. I can't even keep up, but I'm starting to see like a trend. So I decided to say, hey, you know what? The kids sleep. Because if y'all didn't know, I'm on babysitting duties this weekend, okay? And I'm able to, have some downtime to have this conversation with y'all. So here we are. Yes, I never changed. So if y'all don't know, a little segue real quick while I'm letting y'all get time to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up. And we are talking YNW Melly on this live. So y'all pull up because y'all got a lot to say in the comments. Let's talk about it, okay? But anyway, I just realized I got the wrong profile picture up. But nevertheless, if y'all do not know, I have 3 other channels. I had 2 for a minute. But I have another one now. So I need all of y'all to go subscribe to Mickey Truth Presents True Crime Research Club, Mickey Truth After Dark, and Mickey Truth House of Truth. So obviously that's why I got this picture up. But what it do, Deidre? What's up? Mr. Mel, what it do? Boredom always, let me tell you, I think boredom be beating me to the live. Shout out, y'all. All right, let me cut the camera on. I ain't been on camera for a minute. KOL. Hey, King, you got to let me know what's going on with y'all down there in Florida, man. Y'all people be in my comments going, I'm like, yo, what's up with the people down there in Florida right now? Shout out to Florida, man. Okay, yeah, y'all make sure. Oh, thank you, Edwin. Look, some people may disagree with you. Some people say I ain't it. I don't be knowing what I be talking about. All that. And this is really what this live is about. Okay, now it must be the water. I think that's for real. For real, I think that is it. It's in the water. So hold on, I'm too small. All right, because y'all know I be behind the camera because y'all sometimes I can't keep my reaction, but this is straight reaction, okay? Because I feel like it's a disconnect. Heather, what it do? Okay. All right. Is that Connecticut? Connecticut. I think it's because it rains so much down there in Florida or something, okay? But listen, let's get to it. Lamar, what it do? All right, so boom, that's really it. That's it. So let's just get to y'all know I'm gonna pop my shit for sure. Okay. But listen, I I really don't know how many ways I can explain it, right? But I'm gonna try it one more time. And then after that, I really don't care anymore, right? Cause I don't care now because I already explained it, but it's kind of becoming like a repeat thing. For those who can't comprehend that the Mickey Truth channel, this channel, the one you're watching right now, okay, is majority case review, research, paperwork, or more of the high profile trending cases, okay? Like, or the people that's involved is trending. Like, that's what we do over here. Okay. So again, it's never personal. Never. Even when I talk snitch allegations, it's never personal. Okay, at all. Now, yes, with the YNW Melly case, it's definitely a touchy situation. It's a double homicide for one. It's a death penalty case for two. It's like 50-50 as far as people who think he's guilty or innocent. Now, I am one of few that have not voiced my opinion on if I personally think if he's guilty or not. I've told y'all almost in multiple videos, I don't know if he did it or not. Okay. I solely look at this case on a legal aspect. Now, I do know I stand out among others who cover the case because I say things like free Melly. Okay. I say things like it's some corruption going on, it's some dirty shit going on. I say things like that, and then people automatically think I'm pro Melly, a fan of Melly, or whatever. But I have never once said he was innocent, never once said he was guilty. I said the facts of the case, the evidence presented is shaky. Okay. So people love to say, what if, and I just actually made a post about it, but what if that was your son, your brother, your dad, or whatever? Normally, the people that say that is people that's not accustomed to the channel. Because everybody actually, shout out to my truth team, okay? Everybody's actually rocking with the channel for real. No, I have spoke on my dad more than a dozen times. My dad is currently fighting a life sentence. My dad is in his 50s, late 50s already. Okay? Hell, 20 years is really life for him, but he's facing life. Okay? I am his legal assistant on his case. Okay? On his case. Yes, there are victims on his case. Okay? Again, if I went in there as a legal assistant reviewing his case, because I told y'all again, I was honest, my daddy don't really trust lawyers. He don't trust defense lawyers, talking about prosecutor, okay? I'm always his go-to person to I kind of like babysit his lawyer in a way, like, because he depend on me to catch fuck-ups, okay? And to let him know, because the lawyer ain't gonna let him know. So I'm like that liaison person for him. I've always been. Anyway. Okay, I can't go in there looking at the evidence of his case. Like, I got his whole discovery. I'm talking about every video of whatever, everything. I got everything. The snitches, all that. Okay. Personally, and those who know me in real life and know how I feel about my daddy and how I feel about people snitching when it comes to my daddy and he facing life sentence. Okay. If I went in there looking at his case on some they fucking told on my daddy, how can I catch what the hell going on, right? How can I know that everything is going correct legally, right? And this is my daddy, my biological daddy, okay? I'm a daddy's girl. I love my daddy, okay? So I can't even put my personal views and stuff aside to look at his case like I would anybody else. Thank you, Mel. You know, so that's my daddy. I came out his nuts, literally, okay? And I can set aside even reviewing his case and look at it from a legal standpoint. Me and my daddy clash all the time. I told y'all once this is done, and I think I'm gonna do a review of his case because, like, we clash all the time because I tell him the truth about it legally. Again, it took him some time to understand. When I first started looking at my daddy case, I was 16 years old. What I knew at 16 is totally different than what I know now. At 16, I probably would have been looking at it from a personal because I want my dad at home. Now I tell him the hard truth, okay? Like I tell y'all, my dad done been around the sun a couple times in the criminal justice system, okay? He think he know everything, and we clash about it all the time. But nevertheless, I don't even look at his case personally. I told y'all, I do legal assistance by trade. Like, I get a paycheck, a W-2, hell, a W-2 and a 1099 from that because I do freelance too. I do this for real. I can disconnect personally from cases. I told y'all one reason why I never became a coroner. For those who don't know, I wanted to be a coroner once upon a time. I had this interest in knowing why. I always want to know why. Well, how or what happened. I wanted to do that, right? However, in was it 11th grade, we did job shadowing. I went to Richland County Coroner's office, and it was a child that was getting an autopsy done and fucked me up. I tell you no lie. And at that point, I'm like, oh hell no, I can't be doing stuff like autopsy on a child. And the coroner told me then, it was the assistant coroner, not the actual coroner. The assistant coroner told me then, this may not be for you because you can't, you have to be able to disconnect or you're not going to be able to do your job. That stuck when I was in 11th grade. So I don't do no medical, to tell you the truth. I didn't try. I didn't even went to school for nursing at one point. I can't do it because I can't disconnect, right? Somebody came in. I did a brief internship at old folks home, and the person died, and that shit was hard to disconnect because I spent 90 days with this person and they died, and I was just like, damn, that sucked up, and I couldn't. It was heavy on me, so I can't do that. When I got into doing the actual legal stuff, it was easier for me to disconnect. I don't know if it's because I've been on both sides. Like I said, my dad has been going through this my whole life. My mama went through it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all thought, but my parents is really outlaws for sure, okay? I got family that had cases. I got a cousin, 2 bodies. Not at the same time, 2 bodies, okay? Reviewed that, you know what I'm saying? What to do, music? I got a little cousin right now. Free him the fast way. And I bet if the victim family, they wouldn't agree with it, he's in jail right now for a body. Right now. So, again, I done been on both sides. I done had my cousin killed. 2 of them, actually, in recent history. I got a cousin, now this is an older case, but a cousin that got killed by Richland County Police. So, again, I done been on both sides of it. But, again, by trade, I can disconnect. For content, I disconnect. Now, we have times, hold on, y'all, I think I got sneezed. All right, false alarm. So, we have times over here on Mickey Truth platform where I will get more my personal view, okay? What it do, Dre? I will do that. If I told y'all one thing that I stay away from is really the police killings of Black men, to be exact, right? I only covered one case. And I told y'all, for those who don't understand why I stray away from certain topics, because I can't disconnect. That was one. I just told y'all I got a cousin that got killed by police. Okay? Now, I only covered one case as Mickey Truth on that. Rest of them I don't touch. Okay? Y'all got to go watch it to see why. Because again, if I can't look at it from a legal perspective and all I'm feeling is personal connection to it, I'm not going to be able to cover it. Now, a lot of y'all may be like, well, when it comes to Melly, you're biased. No. You're biased because you believe he did it no matter what. Which, again, he might have did. Okay? He might have did. At no point did I ever say Melly was innocent. At no point did I ever say that he should be freed because he didn't do it. I say free Melly because the case is bullshit as far as what they putting out as evidence. I'm just going to be real respectfully, but it is what it is, okay? Again, not saying he ain't do it. None of that. When I say free Melly, free Bortman, I just said free Thug. I just said free a lot of people, okay? And it's all, if you look at the cases that got some sketchy shit going on as far as the legal aspect of it, okay? Let's just be real. Hell, matter of fact, I use this person as an example all the time. R. Kelly. I said, I believe R. Kelly is guilty. He did that shit for sure. Okay? He did that shit. His ass deserved to be in jail. However, when I covered his case, and it's still on my page, I said from a legal standpoint, they fucked up. And he's probably going to get out on appeal. I said it. But personally, hell yeah, that nigga should be in there. He did. Some of y'all that be in my comments fail to realize y'all don't know how to separate the two. Okay? Y'all don't know how to separate. Okay? And I say this because it's when I first, okay, since we just getting there, let me just set this up. For one, I told y'all earlier this year I wasn't gonna cover Melly case because Young Thug case was supposed to be going on at the same time. I was more interested at that time in the Young Thug Rico case than I was in the Melly case. Okay. And part of it is because what I knew at that point was what, you know what I'm saying? Lamar, you about to get blocked. Lamar, you was about to get blocked. But what I knew was from what the masses was saying. Shout out to Marco. For those who don't remember Marco was my first Truth Team assistant. He used to help me as far as research and stuff like that. I remember asking him, should I cover the Melly case? He said, hell nah, he guilty. Like, for real. Like, that was it. He was like, hell nah, he guilty. So it wasn't a priority. I eventually started covering Melly case when I started getting into the excess Tashawn case. Okay. But I still wasn't invested in it. You know what I'm saying? And for those who think I'm like pro Melly and all that, y'all need to go look at my earlier videos. I done talked about Trey. I done talked about Jamie King. I done talked about Melly. I done talked about all that shit early on. It wasn't until the trial came up, and obviously Thug trial never went on. It was content. Everybody was talking about it, okay? I hadn't covered it already. I was more, you know, in the know as far as the paperwork. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to cover it. We covered it daily, every day of the trial. Either I was live during the trial or we reacted. So, again, once the trial was over, okay, and as they geared up for trial number 2, things started getting submitted. Now, again, a lot of the motions, everybody covered. Shout out to Boom, okay? Because he kind of keep me on my toes with the new paperwork, too, because he posted on Twitter. For those who don't follow him, make sure y'all go follow him because he posted on Twitter like that, okay? He's like Megan, the reporter from Tory Lanez. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be on it just like that. Now, he don't per se break it down, but he definitely give you a summary and show you what paperwork look like. Damn, I shouldn't have said it because now I forgot what the hell I was saying. But anyway, when Law and Crime did the interview with Mariah Hamilton, that's when my entrance came into it. Y'all, for those who don't know, because some of y'all probably just got to me, okay? But if anybody know me as Mickey True, y'all know it take the smallest thing to get me interested. I done got into a couple online. I probably got a few haters because they messed around and said something that caught my attention. I tell y'all, I got ADD, okay? I don't pay attention like that, okay? However, once you say something to get my attention, I'm on it. In my mind, how my mind works, I'm going to stay on it until I figure it out. I got interested in it, okay? Now, okay, boredom, let me tell you. So, when it came out that Melly didn't actually confess to doing the murders to her, that it was actually him saying they did it, I got interested. Because all this time, and I was honest, all this time I thought he actually told her, okay, he did. But that's not the case. So I got to thinking about it. Then I got to thinking back by the trial, and I'm like, and I just jokingly, I know we're talking about a murder case, but I jokingly on Triple Threat, shout out to Music 101 and Marita Boy. And for those who don't know, me and Marita Boy both have been covering the Melly case. And in a way, you would say he was on the other side. He was more against Melly. He was more on the prosecution side. I've been more like, now I guess you would say I was on the defense side to a certain extent, because again, the burden of proof is on the state. I felt like, okay, this would be the perfect person to have a conversation with for content. I literally just said it was Clue. It wasn't Don't Hold. I didn't even think too much into it. I just said, what if it was a drug deal gone bad, right? Now, mind you, it wasn't supposed to leave off of that. It was supposed to be that. That was it, right? Boy, the comments went up. I'm talking about people was asking questions. People was taking shots at it. And I was like, well, damn. The Melly case is really that interesting to people, I guess, right? So maybe, it's more intriguing than I thought. Again, me and Music teamed up to do the video, which a lot of y'all call it the mini movie, of the alternate theory. And I'm assuming some of y'all may not know what theory means, but nevertheless, we got mixed reviews on it. But the most part, it did successful for both of our channels. It brought me more people wanting to have questions. I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe this is content. Okay. Now, mind you, I'm not one of the content creators that stay within the stuff that happened like that, right? This person, like, Music is that person. Music drops 100 videos a day, probably. Okay. Everything that breaks, he's dropping it. That's never been the type of creator I am. Because for one, I dig too deep I can't do it like that. Okay. For two, I do a lot of paperwork. I be having to understand the paperwork before I can come to my viewers and break down paperwork. And I think that's a lot of times people be failing to realize it's not about knowing paperwork. You got to understand it. And for me, how I do it, I break it down and respectfully, I dumb it down so everybody can understand. You don't have to have some type of legal knowledge or whatever. I'm going to hood it up for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you in layman's terms what it is, right? So my content is different anyway. So with the Melly situation, so much going on, it's content for days. But nevertheless, y'all kept engaging in it. Whether you were intrigued or not, you engaged with it. So to me as a content creator, okay, I underestimated this trial or this case. Let me do another video. Now, once I got into Detective Moretti's deposition, then I personally got invested into knowing more. Okay? Because now I'm like, well, hold on. That don't add up. Hold on. He said, what? Hold on. Okay? That's what I'm at. Then I'm like, hold on. And again, Music on Marita Boy can tell you they done been online with me while I'm like, yo, did y'all know this? Boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm actually reading through the paperwork. Like, hold on. Let me show y'all. I done showed y'all one time, but hold on. Yeah. I don't know all the papers in. But, and for those who've been around when I did Excess Tashion case, if y'all recall, I had a folder for every person on that case. So, okay, it's nothing new. I've been doing this. Okay, I got a YSL folder. Who else over there? YFN folder. Like, I got plenty of folders for days for cases. But this is my Melly case right here. Okay. That's the paperwork that because y'all, when I'm actually researching, okay, I have to print it. I'm old school. Okay. Like, let me show y'all. I'm literally that's why I said, so today, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little offended because somebody, and it was, I believe, Beautiful Soul. Now, I let Beautiful Soul slide because Beautiful Soul be over here a lot. But Beautiful Soul said some shit that pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, about dumb content or something like that. I can't even remember exactly what was said. And I'm like, hold on. Don't ever try to come for me like that. Because one thing about it, I really put time. Y'all may only see a 20-minute video, and that's because if y'all remember in the beginning, it used to be hours. I condense it because I know we don't stay focused that long. Obviously, 20 minutes too long because people still not focused. But nevertheless, I take time to go through hundreds of pages, okay, to read it, comprehend it, summarize it, put it in a video for y'all. Like, can y'all see that? Like, this is about blood splatter. Come on. Okay? Understanding how blood splatter works. Now, I haven't released that video yet, but this just to show y'all, I really be researching. I done went and talked to my local coroner's office to get more understanding on the coroner when I did coroner video. So again, this ain't just no clickbait. Let me just put some shit together to put out there. So respect the craft. Even if you don't agree with the angle or the opinion, respect the craft. I really take time to put into this. Like, I just had to get a new folder, a new notebook for my notes because my other one is too full. And again, this is Courtney Henry original arrest record, arrest document. Like, so I really be researching it. And that's the reason why half the time when I get a case to research, it's going to be multiple videos about it. Because it's too much to put in one. Hell, to be honest, a lot of y'all don't understand the 20-minute video. So why would I do a 2-hour special or a 4-hour special? Y'all not going to understand it. Y'all not going to comprehend it. Now, another thing. But see, lawyers be having too much. They be having to stay within the line too much, okay? But I want to be a lawyer once. I just ain't want to do all that school. Damn, where was I going with? So I really research it. Now, again, I try my best, and I'm gonna be honest, I try my best to make the videos factual. Like, I try to give y'all the visual of the facts, right? Everything that's in these videos is actually from the case. Now, of course, and I give the disclaimer, I'm interpreting it in my own way. However, the pieces I'm using is out of the case. It's no different than the prosecution. The prosecution takes what they need from the evidence, create their storyline, and present it. The defense take the evidence, create their storyline, and present it. Reporters from Fox, CNN, or whoever take the information, break it down in their way. Law and crime. Again, I mean, I can go on and on. But this is what irritates me because everybody wants to say, is it disrespectful to the family? And I take offense to people saying that because in my content, for one, okay, I did change. The only thing I did change, I try to avoid saying the victims' names now. Before, if it's in the paper, I would say, I try to just say victim 1, victim 2, right? Now, mind you, I personally would have thought it would have been better to say the names because then the names are out there. But, I said, okay, cool. I'm going to do victim 1, victim 2, right? I'm going to tell the story. I have never said I'm telling the story from the victim standpoint. I never said I'm telling the story for like awareness of anything. The only awareness I have been pushing, not just with this case or any case, is legal goes by legal rules. No matter what the person did or didn't do, if it's not legally processed in the court of law, it's corruption. That's it. I mean, I don't know how much clearer to be. Now, with YNW Melly case, okay, the facts is this: 2 victims were killed, without a doubt. That's the facts of it. That's something that definitely have been proven for sure. Okay. Outside of that, everything else is how it's put together. Right? People come on YouTube and want to say, y'all bloggers not right, this and that. Do y'all go on Fox, CNN, Google, Yahoo, whoever, and say all that too? This story is covered by national media, national coverage. Now, rest in peace to Young Dolph. His wife went on live and went for over an hour talking about needing people to step up, contact the police department, put pressure on them to do their job. This is the victim's family. She lost her husband, baby daddy, I'm not really sure, her man, okay? His family is grieving, they want justice. She's pleading for people, okay? Not just to say his name, but to get in there to put pressure on the police and the DA to like do something. Like, what's going on? That's the victim's family, right? But y'all that's in my comment would say speaking on the case is disrespectful to the family, but it's a family that's wanting people to speak on it, wanting people like me that dig in there, okay, to apply pressure. The Fendi Boy situation, okay? He had a child that was a victim, okay? Family hasn't been vocal about it. I spoke about it, and what y'all don't know is I got contacted on the back end from the family. They ain't come at me and say, Mickey, why are you talking about it? Or Mickey, what? No, they told me thank you. They said thank you for stepping up, calling a spade, and shedding light on the deception that was being put out. That's the victim's family. Let me see. What's another case? T, what it do? Takeoff case. It was so many freaking narratives that was going on. Rest in peace, Takeoff. So many different narratives. I started debunking narratives. Boom, 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 boom. Debunking it. Some of them even went, hell, it was a couple Prince family narratives that was adding into the Takeoff case. I ended up debunking it, right? Again, I contacted Houston police. I was on their ass. I used to do it live. Kind of like I was the one on the phone calling. I wasn't just on YouTube talking. I was calling. I was invested in that case for sure. I was calling. Like I told you, I had the YW Melly case. I done talked to Christine Bradley. For real. I done had a phone call. I done emailed her. She done emailed me back. So, people, and again, no, in no way did the family of these victims reach out. Again, y'all done heard the dad of one of the victims, but outside that, nobody reached out. This is fans and viewers that's be in the comments. My point is this. You can't pick and choose the coverage, right? Same thing with the O Block case with FBG Duck murder. Shout out to Mama Duck. She pulled up on Triple Threat. She used this time to say what it is she needed to say. We didn't ask her about the case, but we for sure reports on it. She keeps her son's name alive, whichever way she wants to. What it do, Ruben? But you know what I'm saying? It's all about putting the names out there. If, for example, you feel the state did everything they needed to be, well, create a channel, drop videos praising the state and how they are proving that Melly is freaking innocent, or guilty. Like, that's what you want. Instead of coming in my comments talking about what's disrespectful, whatever. Because again, y'all blowing up the content. These videos, okay, go up because you click on it. And and again, Beautiful Soul, shout out to Beautiful Soul. Beautiful Soul be over here a lot. However, my titles are not clickbait. Okay, my titles, if I say YNW Melly, you already know what I'm about to talk about. Why click it? Why? So complain about it? Let me tell you something. I never click an R. Kelly title. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did a video, you know what I'm saying, talking about the case, but I can see an R. Kelly title come up on my timeline. I'm not gonna click it. You know why? Because in my mind, he's fucking guilty for sure. In my mind, he's guilty. I mean, the court found him guilty, but again, they has fuck ups. He might be beating that, but on appeal. That's just the honest truth. But I'm not gonna click on the title. I'm not gonna go comment under it, okay? To say, oh, what about the victims? What about the families? I'm not gonna do none of that shit because I'm not gonna help it get into the algorithm. And I have been honest. One thing I can say for sure, I'm one of the content creators that's honest. I be straightforward and blunt. Clicking on it, regardless if you came to say, fuck you, Mickey, clicking on it, writing your comment is helping that content push. One thing that YouTube is good at is giving you updates on different things. Like right now, if I go to my last video of Melly, right? Let me see what it says, because I don't remember the exact word. It says views are up. Regular viewers of your channels are watching longer than usual. I mean, need I say more? Exactly, man. Like this is the thing. Like, I appreciate all the support. I tell y'all all the time, even the haters, the trolls, I appreciate all of it because all of it comes to the brand. Even the ones who talk junk about the music that I made. It doesn't matter. It pushes my name. Now people gonna want to know who is Mickey Truth. YouTube shows you what people search. Okay. I done seen people search Mickey Truth the rapper. I said, but again, if you type in Mickey Truth, guess what's gonna pop up? Mickey Truth. Now, I just found out I got an actual like artist page. I don't even care about because I'm not no rapper. Okay. So, you know, cool. But I appreciate it. What is it? The topic channel? I don't even know how to access it. Exactly. And let me tell y'all something. When I got demonetized, right? It was like in February I can reapply to get monetized again. It shows you what you need to meet. Let me tell y'all something. For those who don't know, 4,000 watch hours is what you need on top of 1,000 subs, right, to get monetized, right? I could stop dropping videos today and just wait to February because you only need 1,000 for the 12-month rolling period. Do y'all know how many watch hours I have today? Matter of fact, let me go see. I won't give y'all the accurate number. I have 53,462 watch hours right now. I could take a 90-day break, come back in February, reapply for monetization, and still be over the 4,000 I need. Facts. So everybody think, oh, well, like Ann said, it ain't really about subscribers as long as you got 1,000. But guess what? My watch hours always been up. That was one thing I never worried about, even in the beginning. It was the subscribers. People will come watch. Okay, they come watch. It was that subscribe button that was the problem. But again, I got the watch hours because at the end of the day, regardless of what you came to say, you're going to watch it. That's why you're here. You're going to watch it. And again, it's going to push the video out. So again, I say, it's a rapper right now. I don't even say his name no more after the whole fiasco. I'm the only blogger that took that stance, and I'm standing on it. You know how many times I've seen a post about this rapper come up and I scroll on past it? I don't do no videos on it, none of it. I ain't watching nobody videos that they do on it, none of it. I keep it moving. I'm just one person, but still, I'm going to stand on it, and I'm just going to keep it moving. So I say this, if, again, this ain't about if you disagree with my perspective, okay? Because at the end of the day, I don't care if you agree or not. The facts is the facts, and that's just my opinion of the facts. It's up to you how you take it, okay? But if you truly think the content is distasteful, this is Mickey Truth. This is my channel, right? I'm the one at the end of the day that need people to watch it, that need people to subscribe, because this is part of my business. I'm telling you to not watch the content. Like, I'm telling you what I would tell myself. Don't engage in the content. Like, come on, people. I see the age range of people that watch my channel. Y'all not kids. Okay? Like, the ratio of people that click my videos that's under, let me see. Age. All right. 13 to 17, okay? 1.2%. They shouldn't be watching any damn way, but anyway. 18 to 24, 15.4%. Boom, that's it. Hate watch, okay? Yeah, they don't be listening, for sure. Oh, yeah, they did that. I'm a witness of that. They do report it. 25 to 34 years old, 32.9%. 35 to 44 years old, 29.4%. So my highest age range is 25 to 44. Y'all grown as shit. Y'all too damn grown to now understand if you don't rock with the content. Because I had somebody earlier. Oh, every time you drop a video on Melly, you're going after the prosecution. Well, if that's your understanding, why the hell is you clicking on the video? If you know, per your perspective, that when Mickey Truth drop a YNW Melly video, it's going to be tearing down the state or the prosecution, why are you clicking on the video? Because obviously, you know I'm going to say something or highlight something that's going to make sense. That's why you're watching. And I'm just going to be real. That's why you're watching. Because there's no way. Oh, shout out to the United Kingdom, okay? I just got, my numbers went up for the United Kingdom. And boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all, let me look at y'all on what y'all saying. Hold on, let's go back. Where's my page? No, I do now. You know what? I do have the next age up is 45 to 54 at 13.6. So you still in my top. I even got 65 plus. Okay. Don't play with it. I don't know. Look, a while ago, I had a lady in the old folks' home pull up to my live. Okay. Grandma was here. I'm just saying. I'm relatable to all ages. All right, let me see. What it do, Leanne? Thank you. Okay. Like Leanne said, if you didn't like a bar of chocolate, you won't eat it. So why watch something you don't want to watch? Period. Like, for real. There's a ton of stuff on YouTube to watch. Okay, that's what I be saying. Listen. I ain't worrying about it. Because I told everybody from day one, y'all can listen back to my old videos. My content ain't for everybody. And I'll be honest. And it's not just the subject matter. For one, I'm long-winded as shit. Okay. For two, I'm country as hell. I curse a lot. For three, I mean, I just be over here kicking the shit. I'm relatable. And that's why my actual viewer base, my truth team members, they come here for that. Because they know I'm going to be raw and uncut. That's why they come here. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. That be the thing. Don't let the country accent and look, the pronunciation of some words throw you off. I have some official people that actually is in the legal field, that's actually watching me, that actually hit me up to know I ain't bullshitting about what I'm saying. That's just that. Boom, and that's what it is right there. I can't please everybody. And let me tell you, in the beginning, when I was new, I was trying to be so like, I was afraid to say certain words because I was like, oh, people might, take offense to it. But now, man, I put my disclaimer out respectfully, and I just keep it moving because this is me, okay? That's it. Like, again, I done had a family now. I done had a family reach out to me, right, in regards to using somebody's picture, right? But the person wasn't even the content. We got that worked out. That's cool. I'm from South Carolina. South Kakalaki, 803 to be exact, But same thing with like the Chicago sector. It's either you rock with me or you don't rock with me. Like for real. Most of the time, I'm gonna say majority, 95% of the time, the people who don't want to rock with me is either because I done called out some shit of somebody they like, or I done pulled their paperwork and they ain't right. Damn, that's a bar. That's a bar. I'm put that on my next cover song. The next time somebody talking shit and I make them drop another song. Biloxi is not in South. Oh, you just saying that? Oh, come on, say Heather. You do know Biloxi is not in South Carolina, right? Isn't that Mississippi? Why that made me think of that movie, The Help? I actually like that movie, The Help. It's a thin line between yes, you must be careful of victim family. And now, mind you, hold on. Yeah, it is part of success for sure. But listen, let me tell y'all something. What people fail to realize, if you're not putting out false information, again, I mean, what can anybody do? Victims, defendants, anybody. If you're not putting out false information, and I explained that to somebody in my comments, I stick to public records from the actual court and stuff to do content, because at the end of the day, whatever the allegation is came from them. It's not coming from me. How I interpret it, right, is my business, right? As long as I make sure I'm saying it's my opinion, I say it all the time. In my opinion, the way I'm looking at it, boom, that's what it is, okay? So, that's just where it's at. And again, this not going to be the last case I cover. It's going to be another one. It's going to be another one after that. And I'm not just talking about Ask Mickey Truth, the YouTube. I'm just talking about real life, because y'all do know I'm segueing into, I'll be finished with my paralegal certification come January. I'm about to transition into doing paralegal full time. So again, like, this is real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just enjoy doing content. Like, y'all, do y'all understand? I still drop videos daily. I'm literally not getting paid from this, for sure. Okay? I'm literally not getting paid. I'm sitting here talking with y'all. You know how many creators would be like, fuck all that, catch me in February? I'm still here. Ain't nothing changed. If I would have never told y'all and y'all didn't catch on there's no ads, y'all wouldn't even know. I told y'all just because I wanted it to be known, they can't silence me just by taking some monetization away. Because you know what happened, though? I'm going to tell y'all this. True story. Listen to this. Since this, you know how many people have inboxed me, sent me emails to help them? Like, I have said, listen, this channel has always been promo to push my actual business that pays my bills, right? My legal assistance business is now, that's livelihood there, okay? I started this for leisure, hobby, that it just grew into a business. People hit me up. It's somebody right now. They said their lawyer not telling them nothing. They need me to help them understand what's really going on with their case. Similar to what I'm doing with my daddy. That's what I'm here for. Okay? What it do, Storm? Like, I'm here for that. Like, this is promo. I'm here to reach people that I wouldn't have reached before. Before I was just local. People, it was word of mouth. Tell a friend. Like I said, I say that for a reason. Because that's how I was. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That's how I used to get business. Now I have a voice. Voice of truth. Okay? Now I have a voice. Oh, no. And this ain't free. Hold on. The content on YouTube is free. But now I do have a fee. They know that. But yeah, I have a fee. I charge for it. Even before I became a YouTuber, I charged for it. The price goes up, but nevertheless. But anyway, this is why I continue to do what I'm doing now, because I am reaching people that I wouldn't have been able to reach before. So I come on here, engage with them, because in the end, on the back end, that's why I said on the song, on the back end is what matters. People see, this is my way of showing and proving how good I am. People hit me up, and it's not content. Like, these is real everyday people that's hitting me up. I got somebody right now, him and his old lady was hitting me up because it's a rumor in his area that he's a confidential informant, and he want me. Again, he go get his word himself. He don't need me. He wants my stamp on it to clear him. Okay? So this shit deeper than just some YouTube. This shit deeper than just blogging. This shit for real. Like, but again, that's just how it goes. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm not your average blogger. I have a bigger purpose. Right? And I see that. That's why a lot of times, every now and then, I may have engaged in a little back and forth. But for the most part, I don't want to do all that messy stuff because I'm here for a reason. Me arguing back and forth with people could run people off from utilizing my services in real time. And I don't want that. It's not that deep. Because at the end of the day, this shit here free. Especially now, it's really free. Okay? I need people to understand what's going on. So that's all I'm saying. But again, I put up, damn, is my heat on? Hold on, y'all. It got hot. Okay, I'm gonna have to go off camera because I got to. Damn, I can't cut the heat on because the kids in here. I mean, to cut the air on. That's why I like having my bonnet on. Like, this is the downside of having long hair. That shit get hot as shit, okay? Whew. Jeez. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to cut my little desk fan on. All right. So, if y'all wondering, I put this as a thumbnail. Just for everybody to understand the difference between ethics and law. This is going to sound like a little class. But, you know, more, it's real, right? So, ethics is like what you deem is wrong. And I'm going to use, hold on, y'all. Fuck that. I got to tie my hair up. Hold up. See, this is what you get over here at Mickey Truth, okay? I'm around here just walking around the house. All right. It's a little segue while I wrap my hair. Somebody was in my inbox. I don't know. He probably a fan of like one of these rappers or something. But anyway, he had a nerve to get in my inbox, calling me all types of names. And then he called me bald-headed. I'm like, bro, have you looked at I ain't bald-headed. Now, on the chalky side for sure, but ain't shit bald about me now. If you gonna send shots, at least have some facts. I said, man, my hair longer than probably your hair, your mama hair, your sister hair, your auntie hair put together. But anyway. All right, y'all. Now what I was talking about, oh yeah. So, for example, the funeral thing, about attending funerals, right? that's gonna be an ethics situation, right? Because do you feel everybody gonna feel different about it? I said that even with the takeoff case with Quavo, and everybody was like, oh my God, he's not boo-hoo crying. And I'm like, I don't like to cry. For real. Hell, I done tried to make myself cry one time, it ain't work out. And if I do cry, I ain't about to do it in front of nobody. Right? Now, my daughter, on the other hand, I think she cried daily. Like she need a cleanse or something. I don't know. But my mama was like that. But that's not me, right? So just because a loss happens and I don't cry, what I had to have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. But it's some people that needs to do that. Like, that's part of their grieving process. That's just not my thing. So that's why, like I said, with Quavo, I understood why his ass wasn't crying at the memorial. Because for one, if y'all don't recall, with him, they literally have him on camera screaming, and they was clowning him about that. Okay? Like, he's a public figure. He probably was just like, I ain't trying to give these two no more. Or he probably just all cried out. I don't know if anybody has ever lost somebody. Okay? It comes a point where you just be cried out. When I lost my mama, I did cry. I ain't gonna lie. But it came a point where I was just like sad, but I couldn't cry no more. Like, for real. When we had the funeral, if she wasn't my mom, probably wouldn't even have been at the funeral. I'll tell you no lie. But, you know, I got people coming up to me, I'm sorry for your loss and all that. Or they're like, oh, your mom, you know, they tell you stuff and it do hit you different. Like, you're trying to deal with the fact that your person gone and people be coming up to you like, man, I'm saying, I damn sure was sipping on me some Patron. I ain't gonna lie. I had to, because it was like, was no way sober I was gonna be able to deal with all that. Okay. Like I said, my husband was more emotional than I was. Now, let's say some foul shit was going on with my mama's situation. So you mean to tell me people would have, you know what I'm saying, looked at me like I had something to do with it because I wasn't crying? I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like different. And that's how I look at it. And I said it. Now, with the YNW Melly case, this has been a topic. Some people are, again, you know, you might be new to me, but this ain't the only time I've said this. I said it in the other case. But again, everybody was like, well, why was he acting, you know, like he was acting at the video shoot? Ain't no way. To be honest, I'm about this about to be some real shit I'm about to say. Even if he did do it or not, I'm pretty sure he was on something to cope with it, period. Motherfuckers just don't go kill people and be okay. I mean, like, for real. So I personally feel like whatever happened, whether he did it, didn't do it, whatever, if he was there, if he wasn't, whatever, he couldn't be sober. There's no way. Okay? And if we talk about things he have said in the past on interviews, and I'm talking about Melly, right? He has admitted to what? Doing drugs. Hell, him and King Von video, he literally got a bottle of Hennessy in his hand. So again, it's like, y'all really mean to tell me that he wasn't under the influence of that, right? Then about the funeral. I'm going to tell y'all now, I ain't going to everybody's funeral. I tell you no lie. I'm not going to everybody's funeral. Family or not, I'm not going because I don't deal with all that emotion. I can't be around a lot of emotion, okay? Now, I'll come to probably the repast for sure, but the funeral and all that, or I might pop up at the wake, but I don't be liking all that shit, that emotional shit, especially the emotional funerals. Like, I'm the cousin at the funeral that's like, man, I need to smoke. Like, I'm the one like, yo, if something gonna pop out, like, I'm the one that's gonna go. Like, I'm the one that's like, okay, well, we got action here. Like, I'm not about to, like, that's just, you know, I'm not the one that's gonna be up there. I do got some family members that fall out every funeral. Tell you no lie, fall out. Fall out at every funeral. And I'll be like, ain't no way your ass falling out. But every funeral, okay, no matter what, they're going to fall out. Okay? And me, my aunt, me, my cousins, hell, me and my grandma, okay? We be sitting back and we'll be talking about you at the funeral. Like, for real, we'll be talking about you at the funeral. So it was this whole thing about Melly not going to the funeral. Or I see somebody, Jada really said he did go. Whether he went or didn't go or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is this. You can't hold that as guilt for nothing. And to be honest, I told y'all my own story. My mama committed suicide. The day before she committed suicide, she called me. My head was hurting real bad. I got off the phone. I didn't call back till the next day. It was too late. Guilt ate my ass up over that because I felt like, damn, maybe I should have stayed on the phone. Thank you, Ann. But you know what I'm saying? So, again, I felt guilt for sure. I even felt anger at some point. So you go through different things after the loss of somebody close. And I'm talking about my own experience with my mama. I came out of her. I had to sign the paper, okay, for the funeral home to get her body. That was very intense for me. I'm like, this lady signed my birth certificate, and I'm over here having to sign for the funeral home to pick her up from the morgue, okay? They had to show me a picture of her on a screen in the morgue for identification because I was in South Carolina, she was in Michigan. So again, I done been through all that, but at the same time, let me tell you, the day that my mama died, and I'm using this, I like to use personal experience so y'all know I be coming from a good place, okay? I've been there, done that. Let me tell you, when the day my mama died, my grandma, my aunt, my best friend, my husband, everybody crowded me, okay? Crowded me. I'm talking about, oh my gosh, y'all. I was just like, why won't everybody go the fuck home? Like, for real. Everybody was just hovering me, and it was driving me crazy. Although they had good intentions, right, it was aggravating for me. I wanted to be left alone. Like, for real. I wanted to be left alone. So, I probably was a little moody. You know what I'm saying? So, again, if it was some other shit going on, would I have been looked at crazy because I ain't want to be around nobody? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many things that go on. Now, speaking of, I'm glad somebody said that. So, shout out to Marita Boy. I'm actually about to play something from his page. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I know they don't be meaning no harm, but again, it's like people grieve differently. They was worried about me, and I was worried about splazzing out, telling them to leave me fuck alone. Like I couldn't freaking breathe without somebody right there looking in my face. Okay, and then like I told y'all, my husband, Mr. Truth, take death on like, oh, it was just aggravating. Okay, you would thought his mom died, but anyway. I was so irritated with him. I cussed him out about 10 times. Okay. I'm just going to say, like, now I boo-hoo cried in private, but I didn't cry at the funeral. I didn't cry at the wake. And I'll be honest, at the repast, I got lit as shit. Lit as shit at the repast. And that's fact. And I'm going to be honest. We was bottle popping. Shout out to my 313 family, okay? Because for those who don't know, I'm originally from Detroit. My mom was still up there. And that's where everything was at. But yeah, like, I turned the fuck up. It was a celebration at the repast. But nevertheless, again, everybody reacts differently. I done been at a funeral. Well, mostly our funerals down south, it be lit at the repast. Everybody might be emotional at the funeral, but at the repast, it's turn up time for sure. So, hey, stop by the stove and get the ice. Make sure you got them cigars. Like, it's turn up time. I'm just saying. I don't know. But again, that's just my view. That's an ethics thing. Some people might frown upon it. That don't mean it's against the law, though. All right, hold on. I'm pulling up a Reader Boy page real quick. Grandson was murdered by his friends. It was 2 of them. Still no arrest. He was 18, no drugs, beef. Died 30 days after his age. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. And that, you know what, when I first started, when I wasn't sure if I was going to continue on YouTube once the takeout case died down, a woman who said she lost her son contacted me on Instagram, called me, and I thought it was so weird that she was calling me. And she was like, what did she say? She said, I just had to call and tell you that God told me this is what you're supposed to do. I wish I had somebody like you when I was investigating my son's murder. So, like I said, it'd be like everybody gonna have a different take on everything. But again, it's crazy. Hold on. Marita Boy got so many. Hold on, which video is it? I thought, hold on, Marita Boy. I thought you had a shorten down the video. It's an hour long? Oh, shit. Marita Boy is long-winded like me, I see, okay? Okay, so we're gonna have to come back there because I gotta find a spot. So for those who don't know, Marita Boy actually has an interview with one of the victims' dad. So hold on. Let me share this. We're gonna listen to a little bit of it. It was it's in the beginning. Okay, cool. Thank you, Boredom. So we're gonna listen to a little bit and then we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna say, why is it not saying that? Does it get to talking later?
Share it. You know what I mean? Of course, like and of course subscribe to the channel. But I want you guys to pay attention to the things that this man says. Just listen, y'all. Just listen. I want you to dissect this because I'm telling you, you can get some very good information about this case watching this interview. Just pay attention. Pay attention to the mentalities. Pay attention to the events. Pay attention to the life stories, the way that Juvie grew up, the family dynamic he had. You get what I'm saying? Just pay attention. What all you guys know right now about this case, pay attention to the things that are said in this interview. I'm telling you, you can get a lot of great information for this. Now I'm gonna play the interview and I'm gonna let it rock out. And this is YNW Juvie's father, if y'all don't know. And this is an interview that I did maybe 2 years ago. This interview has never been out. Nobody has ever seen these parts of this interview. What you're seeing, nobody in the world has ever seen these.
Yeah, Marita Boy long-winded like me.
Nobody has ever seen these. I've never put this out. I clipped up a couple of little pieces from this interview and put it out, but nobody ever saw this interview. I'm the first person in the world to have an interview with this man. The faux law and crime. That's it. I'm the first person in the world.
Boy, you don't get to the interview.
I went to the juvenile shit. When I walked through the door, guess who the nigga I seen looking through the door? JT.
Your brother.
He was in that service. He was locked up for a cell charge. My dad is gonna come get him his bond $30,000. And when you get out, go to this nigga, get my fucking phone, and I'm gonna call him. And Jane introduced me to that life right then and there. And I was sitting in the car with my sister, and I'm looking crazy. Me and Mick, we up there to Mario house, and the crack come. Like, I needed 200. I'm like, holy shit.
I had already knew the answer to the question. And what I'm trying to say right here with this question is, when I say a certain way, you ever seen them parents that try to teach their kids to be a certain kind of way, like the fathers who try to teach their kids to be gangsters and thugs and things of that nature? He had already proposed to me
in 2 weeks. And everything, I never went to jail for the same thing twice.
Hold on. Boredom. Where is that? What is this?
Right now about this case. I'm the first person in the world I've interviewed with this man. Before law and crime.
Yeah. First charge, I was 16. They adjudicated me a dope for a burglary charge. It was burglary of an occupied dwelling. They adjudicated me to a dope at 16.
They talk about his
has never been out. Nobody has ever seen these parts of this.
But they talk about his
nobody in the world has ever seen these. So this is an exclusive. Nobody has ever seen these. I've never put this out. I clipped up a couple of little pieces from this interview and put it out, but nobody ever saw this interview. I'm the first person in the world to have an interview with this man. Before law and crime, that's it. I'm the first person in the world, the whole entire world. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the interview.
And everything, I never went to jail for the same thing twice.
That's not what I'm looking for. Hold on.
But I will say this.
Hold on. I think he sent it to me. So hold on. And yeah, you know, old buddy had threatened me in my comments a couple weeks back. I deleted it for his own good, but yeah, I don't be fooling with that shit, cause like, don't come, like, again, you came over here, I ain't come look for you. I ain't even know who you were. And again, because of the situation, I let it just be. But yeah, Cause I'm like, now I ain't make no. Okay, never mind. I found the clip I needed, so let me switch it. Cause Borden was gonna have us watching that whole video. Okay.
Right about you, but damn, they ain't go. I went for about 15 minutes. I showed my face. I sat down. I listened to the eulogy. I left. Right. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't go. Period. Right. Mika did. Even I dropped my daughter off, Chloe, and my son Devin. I took them and bought the outfits. I had on my brand new fit that was up there. Devin had the same fit.
Hold on. So is he saying he only stayed at his son's funeral for 15 minutes? Hold on, let me go back. Let me make sure I heard it.
But damn, they ain't go. I went for about 15 minutes. I showed my face. I sat down. I listened to the eulogy. I left. Right. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't.
Oh, and now that hit different. That you ain't stayed to your son's funeral the whole time. Now that's different. Okay, that's a different situation. But again, I'm even though dude took a shot at me, okay, I'm just gonna say maybe he grieved differently. Okay, ethically, I think, goddamn, you should stay at your son's funeral the whole time. You should be there from the beginning to the end. Hell, like I said, if it wasn't my mama, I wouldn't have been at my mama's funeral the whole time. But because that's my mama, I stayed from beginning to end to the last flower was provided. You know what I'm saying? So I say that because in my comments, he said, responded to one of my viewers, like, why didn't he go to the funeral or something? Listen, to be honest, and I said this, I don't remember if it was just on Triple Threat or it had to be on Triple Threat because I never reacted to none of their interviews. When Sat Chase and Aunt said they assumed from day one type thing that Melly was it, why would he have came though? Like, to be honest. And I said my own example, and I'm going to give the example again, okay? Some years ago, my cousin got killed. A chick pulled up to the wake, just know it ended up with a newspaper article and police. Okay? My aunts, my great aunts, if they got a vibe about you about something, they gonna speak it. And whether or not we know for certain what they saying is true, if they say it, that's it. If my aunt say you ain't right, you don't need to be here, you ain't here. Pull up. Talking about to bring a shirt or anything. Pull up if you want to. I promise you, you'll get hands on you. For real. So I say that because that's my life experience, okay? Ain't nobody about to pull up to my people's shit, especially if a death. I mean, it ain't got to be about death. It could be about something else, but especially if it's about death, on your ass. Period. On your ass. Now, on the other notion, again, I ain't from down there, I don't know what the vibes was, but if the vibes was off like that, why would you want to put yourself in that situation though? Like, why would you want to? And I said it, I think it was the earlier days of Triple Threat with music. It probably back on one of his lives before I started streaming it. But I said it then. Why would you want to put yourself in that situation? Now, don't quote me on this. I'm trying to remember, because y'all know I stuck more so into the paperwork, into the case. I never really looked at the interviews like that. But I believe then somebody, I think it was the aunt, was it aunt? Somebody said that Melly like dressed the victim or something like that. Like, to me, I don't want nothing from you if I think you killed my peoples. Nothing from you. Nothing. I don't want you to pay for nothing. I don't want you nothing. I want nothing from you. So if again, like per the paperwork and per old buddy saying himself that he was vocal about it at the funerals or the wakes, which was almost like 1 week after the murders, the dad was telling the police that Track was trying to pay off the families and all this and that. So obviously the scenario was early, okay? Early. That Melly was the one that had something to do with it, obviously. Because if a week after the murders, you giving out, you gave Melly number, okay, to the police. You say Track trying to pay people off. So obviously the thought was already there a week after, right? Why would y'all want interaction with this man? This is what I'm trying to understand. Why would you want interaction with him? According to Felicia Holmes, I'm not 100% sure if he paid for both. I think I heard just victim one, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I never really looked at that angle of it, so I'm not 100% sure. But it's just, I mean, like, I don't know. It'd be weird a little bit with this case to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Why he dissed me? Okay, so let's just be. I don't even watch his stuff, so I don't know. What did he say? I mean, it's not. I wouldn't be the person that you need to ask why, but what did he say? Because now, one thing about it, did he say my name? Let me just see. Now y'all about to open a whole nother can. This is normally how content go. Because out of respect for the situation, I ain't did no content on him. I deleted his comment. I didn't strike him, even though I could have struck his ass and got that channel down. I didn't strike him. I deleted it. Okay? I don't go watch his shit or none of that. But is he mentioning me in his videos? Because now I'm intrigued. Because I can make content out of his ass if he want to play YouTube games. Now y'all got me. Let me tell my assistant to go look. Buddy better not have mentioned me though. I'll tell you that much. Because for one, I ain't never even said nothing to him. For two, ain't nobody invited his ass over here to be in my comment section because wasn't nobody name in that title but YW Melly. He said, when you made a theory video like a few weeks ago, he went at a lot of people. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave it alone until I verify if old buddy said something about me, okay? Because for one, him, okay, or his son ain't never been the center of my content at all. At all. So I hope he ain't coming at me on some meta whatever clout shit, because that's gonna be different. And then people gonna say I'm the bully and I'm the bad person by making him content when he's grieving or should be grieving for his son. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Sir, don't speak on me. Let me be. I'm over here reporting just like everybody else on this case. The same case that you doing interviews on, I'm over here reporting on it. If my theory, okay, based off of the evidence provided, could go this way, hell, I got a whole nother video that's about to come out theory-wise in regards to this case. And the only names that's going to be mentioned is YW Melly and YNW Borland. So again, respectfully, sir, leave Mickey Truth out of whatever you and Marita Boy got going on. Because I definitely have heard about the pedophilia shit. I ain't touch it, okay, but I can. And I can make it go viral. But just let me be. Let me focus on what I'm focusing on. Don't mention me. That's the first time I had heard he mentioned me or whatever. So I'm going to do my homework and figure what the fuck that's about. But he dropped the video the same day you dropped those YNW Melly theory. He basically was talking the shit you said in your video. He went at Jamie and other people that I mean, look, listen. Whatever he got going on, he can say what he wants. If he don't feel the theory is correct, I mean, it ain't meant to be correct. It's a theory. It ain't got nothing to do with it. Because if I'm not mistaken, y'all go watch Marita Boy full video, because I need to watch it now. Because from my understanding, he even put out that his son was a drug dealer. So, I mean, I'm confused. So, what's the issue? I'm confused. Now, this is, and let's talk about it. This is my thing, though. And this is the difference between family members seeking justice and family members that's just doing shit for clout. Because even if I did, okay, right, do a theory video and you didn't agree with it, right? If you wanted to tap into the algorithm of the video, then why not debunk the video? Say, fuck the theory. My son wasn't no drug dealer. Da-da-da-da-da. That's what you do. Highlight your son and why it's not true. Don't be talking shit about me. I don't like that. I don't like when motherfuckers get on this internet shit, on this YouTube shit, with all this shit talking. Yo, I don't be watching nobody content at all. I don't go look for nobody comment section unless you put my fucking name in the title, then I might pop up. Other than that, why the hell is you talking about me? I was confused when I found out it was him in my comments. Anyway, my channel is small. I'm not even one of the bigger damn platforms. Oh, I forgot. I'm the only one that's actually looking at the fucking evidence that's out and saying that the shit ain't adding up. So now I'm the target. Man, fuck out of here. Now, I done let that man be because I don't fuck with pedophiles. For one, accused pedophiles or whatever. Nah, like I said, I left it alone under the circumstance, like I said on Triple Threat with Skull. I said I left the man alone. Okay? Now, I ain't got his paper. I ain't looking into it, but I can. That's for sure. No, like I haven't, like, listen, and I hate that I'm even talking about his ass now, but he's not the constant. Listen, I'm just gonna be real. The same thing I said about Bortman. Outside of YouTube, nobody's gonna care about that content. YW Melly is the rapper that's included in this shit, okay? I'm just saying. That's why everybody's running with the YNW Melly. That is the fucking content. I'm a content creator. Hell, to my understanding, I'm looking at his channel now. He uses YNW Melly name. That's part of the fucking content. Like, that's part of the fucking algorithm. Yeah, listen. My blood pressure raised talking about this dude, okay? Okay, that part. Okay. Like they better leave me alone. Leave me alone. I be see, and y'all be in my comments and stuff talking about I be disrespecting people, but I'm trying my best to let this shit go. Even when he threatened me in my fucking comments, I let the shit go. I still ain't drop a video on him because at the end of the day, it'll be more so to let you know I ain't the fucking one when it comes to content, because nothing else is gonna come out of it. That shit is not gonna get picked up by big blog sites, me talking about him. That's why nobody really gave a damn when the paperwork came out the last time. I got wind that the paperwork on him came out. I just didn't give a damn about it. And I still don't. But if you talk about me and put me in on people, do your homework. I don't do back and forth. Okay? I'm just saying, I don't do back and forth on no internet, especially not with no damn man. What I can do, though, is to pull your paperwork and do a video for sure. But then again, who is that going to help but you? Because it's not going to help me, because ain't nobody going to give a damn. And I'm going to leave that alone. Yeah, and I said that again. Clout hit different, man. Clout hit different. It hit different, for sure. It hit different. I'm just saying. That shit hit different. That make me feel like that shit is more clout. We just had this conversation on Triple Threat about Mama Duck. And like I said, on certain things, she do definitely push for justice for her son. I have yet, and maybe I need to look, because hold on, before I say this, because I have yet, I don't ever see her posting O-Block people names in her videos. Let me just verify. Let me go to her page real quick. See what her titles look like. Oh, I forgot she got a new page. Okay. So let me just, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Let me just say this. Now y'all know y'all go subscribe to Mama Duck. I need to subscribe while I'm on here. This is the difference, okay? Y'all can call Mama Duck what you want, but at the end of the day, you can go to her page. You don't see O-Block. You don't see King Von. You don't see nobody that allegedly, possibly has something to do with her son, death, in her titles. Okay? She provides updates on the case. She talk her shit as far as what she want to see at the end of this case. That's what she does. She goes on these interviews, yeah. Again, they're bloggers and stuff. They're going to ask the questions that the masses want to know, the messy shit. You know, she's from Chicago. They're going to ask that, right? You don't see nobody besides her son and her. You don't see nobody else, right? So, again, that's the difference, right? Now, old buddy got YNW Melly name all in the titles and stuff. Fuck you want to do? Listen, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to have a man that allegedly you feel that strongly has something to do with your son murder? All that, why would you want to clout off of that? But worrying about what I'm doing in a theory video? That's crazy. Thanks for letting me know that, though, T. Because I ain't even know. Because like I said, I ain't never followed them. I told y'all my theory. I don't think if you on here looking to see what people saying about your loved one when it comes to cases like this, you shouldn't be on here. If anything, you post on here to keep the facts out. That's it. Even if motherfuckers is, let me tell you, something that happened to one of my peoples, and for those who I was like, well, what if it was your people? If it was my people, I'm not about to be looking around to see what people saying. I'm going to be posting my own shit, and I'm going to be saying what the facts is. And that's that. I'm not going to be worrying about a YouTuber doing a theory video. Theory. And I want people to understand what a theory is. Opinion based off of what's provided. I'm not no law enforcement. I don't work for a Broward County State Attorney's Office. My theory don't mean shit. Y'all be in the comments. Now I'm getting off of old buddy. But to just the masses as far as the viewers, okay? How the hell y'all ain't here? Oh, what it do, Arthur? Long time no see. Y'all be in the comments. Oh, well, if that was the case, he wouldn't be like, bruh, this is not the fucking Broward County State Office, okay? This is not Miramar Police Department. We're over here having public opinion conversation based off a high-profile national case. Ain't no different than what they did with, guess what? Mo 3, King Von, Dolph, Takeoff. Come on. At the end of the day, it's a known rapper involved in the case. Maybe you need a publicist or something to utilize it, tap into it differently, but don't be coming at me for sure. And that's to the viewers too. Y'all be coming at me like I can go up there and be like, oh yeah, by the way, no, just tell them this. Like the fuck? The only way I'm gonna come across some people's radars is because y'all pushing the content. So ask yourself that next time before you comment. Y'all pushing the content. I did a video a couple weeks ago. That shit ain't even hit 1,000 yet. So I said, oh, well, I guess they don't want to hear about what was it? I think it was Young Thug. Young Thug. Still ain't at 1,000. I just dropped the Melly video this morning over 1,000 already. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like, I don't be knowing what y'all be coming on YouTube for, what y'all watch the news for. The news report. Let me make that. Hold on. Oh, let me put this in the chat real quick before I... So for those who wasn't here, okay, I am no longer putting paperwork up on YouTube. It is strictly on my Patreon. Anytime I do a video, because if y'all notice, I'm going straight to slideshows now. Anytime I do a video, the paperwork will always already be available on Patreon for you to get. It is unwatermarked. I'm not even watermarking them. Members, you have access to all the paperwork for your monthly fee. All the paperwork is to your advantage. If you are not a member or you're not a paid member, let me put it like that, you can pay $3 and you can get the paperwork. So again, because y'all, if I tell y'all the ins and outs when it comes to this motherfucking demonetization over here, okay, it's crazy. It's haters, okay? Let me tell y'all, somebody reported a video where all it is me talking, reading the paperwork and talking about it. That's it. Wasn't nothing else in the fucking video but paperwork. And I said, are you shitting me? Y'all reporting paperwork? No shit. Multiple people got the paperwork. And you know what? And then don't even get me started on YouTube. Like, I have my receipts because y'all know I definitely spend a lot of money on paperwork. But I said, you know what? It's cool. I sent in the receipt and all. They ain't give a fuck. So with that, I'm like, cool, bet. You can't report no more paperwork because there's not gonna be none on this motherfucker to report. Okay. So yeah, got to be a member on my Patreon. If you're not a paid member on there, you can buy the paperwork for $3. For those who are more savvy, you can access it yourself. But for those who just like to utilize me as their source for their paperwork, Patreon is where it's at. Okay. Look, listen. I was just telling somebody the other day. So, like, when I had announced that I got demonetized, a lot of people had hit me up like, well, do you think it's this person? I'm like, yo, let me tell you. My profile pic is Public Enemy. Ain't no telling, okay, who it is. Okay? And to be honest, I'm at the point like, I don't even care no more. What it did was this. Because, again, I I wasn't making no big money over here for it to hurt me financially, right? Luckily, it happened before that happened. Because I don't know if I was getting a couple bands, okay, off of this shit, I probably would have been hurt. It would have stung. But I was getting pennies based off what I was spending and shit. So I wasn't tripping. But it taught me a lesson though, right? Where no matter what, people gonna try to destroy you. So my whole thing was I always wanted to make sure an app didn't control my money. Don't let that go over your head. Like, I don't want to depend on an app for my money. Although, yes, I was getting paid prior, right? But not like they was pennies, but I was getting some type of income. You got to stick to the guidelines. You got to worry about meta line ass rats reporting your shit. And then guess what? Boom, your money gone. But what they can't take away is some people hit me on the back end like, yo, Mickey, I need you to do this research for me. Send me your price. Yo, Mickey, I need you to help me with my case. Send me your price. Or the people that really rocks with me that already created a Patreon account. Man, listen, shout out to Paradox. Paradox was my very first paid member on Patreon. I didn't even post nothing on there yet. And she was a paid member. Okay? So shout out to those who really rock me. That's what's gonna keep the brand going. Shout out to everybody that done purchased Queen of Paperwork, Mickey Truth merchandise. I did take down the site, but I'm relaunching it soon. But those that hit me up still trying to get merch. Like, it don't stop nothing. It just made me understand I never want somebody to feel like they have that much control over my finances at all. So yeah. That's all that did. It's just, adding more to it. It's a learning experience. I learned from everything. I be telling y'all that. Everything is a learning lesson for me. I'ma always look at it like, okay, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, since I've been on live, so I only got 28 likes, but 280 people have been through here. So what's up? That right there shows it enough. Let me tell you. I don't even have to really watch the video. If I click on your shit, I'm gonna like it and I'm gonna comment. It may be just a emoji, but that's just how I am. What to do, Kimberla? I said Kimberla. But yeah, y'all just gotta know the difference, man. Y'all be trying to get too personal with shit. Like, I get so sick of seeing that. What if it was your son? What if it was your brother? Come on. I done clarified that so many times. Just because you can't separate the two, don't mean I can't. Now, like I said, on a medical standpoint, hell nah, okay? I can't separate it. It'll follow me home. I could never even be a social worker. Y'all know kids is my soft spot. So, like, anything with kids getting harmed and shit, I wouldn't be able to let that go. So I wouldn't be able to do stuff like that. All you got to know, Mickey, is the people you inspire to do better or the people you inspire to hate on you. That's it. Like, people y'all really think about it. When y'all be scrolling through, see, unlike other people, I know my truth team be on other people's pages. That's cool. I want y'all to go out because, to be honest, a lot of y'all bring me back stuff like, yo, somebody dropped some paperwork. Is it true? Hey, send me the case number. Give me some content. Or they'll be like, because matter of fact, shout out to Poet and Flocko. I never knew he had shouted me out to one of y'all sent me the clip. I think it was Loud Pack. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want my viewers to, like, roam through. Some of these bloggers and YouTubers be like, no, stay over here. They did it. Like, I don't need nobody to have viewers at all. Y'all know I started with 5 people on the IG Live. Be chilling. Y'all know, I know how my truth team gonna be. Like, I know any live I do, a good 20 people gonna be consistent. And I already know who them 20 is. It's gonna be my regular viewers. When it gets up to like 50, 100 at a time, I know these people just trying to see what I'm talking about. But I know who my normals are, for sure. No matter what. They gonna comment, they gonna like. They gonna all that. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be like, oh, I can't drop the truth unless 10,000 people watching. Like I said, it was 5 people with me in the beginning. And we used to be on this motherfucker talking all night. 5 people. Real talk. I used to do my research late night when I would get kicked out the room. Because Mr. Truth like, hell no, you need to go to sleep. And I would come in my office and I would just jump on live. And guess what? Be on live, just talking, going through. I remember I found out the whole BMF shit on live. Shout out to Beautiful Ashes. Beautiful, hold on. Beauty for Ashes. Okay. Shout out to Marita Boy. Definitely. The day one stay loyal for sure. So that's why I don't be tripping. Like people, I know every time I get into a new sector, more people come. I got people that I recall from the takeoff time. The Texas sector is what I would call it. Right? When I first came on SCO, I still got people from that sector. I went into the news sector. Like I get people from every sector. Some of y'all from the Melly sector. You know what I'm saying? Like I got people from 1090 sector. You know what I'm saying? Like I get people. I got people from Chicago sector. Because like I said, Chicago is one of the ones. It just depends on what day it is. But for the most part, I get show love. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know, and it was so crazy about it, just like with the Melly thing, I got pushed into the Melly sector for sure. Just by that one video. And now, again, people know I be on that paperwork. So they ask me all the time about Melly. And like I said, I got a personal interest in the case now. Because it's definitely something ain't right. But same thing with the Chicago thing. I never wanted to do Chicago content. I happened to come into the Chicago content because of King Von's murder in Atlanta. I cover Atlanta cases. I've been doing that since the beginning. And by doing that, with the little Tim case being thrown out, it threw me up in there. O-Block, I've been covering that Rico case since the beginning. When I first got on YouTube, it just wasn't heavy like that. It ain't start picking up to this year. But was doing that. And then a couple of haters, you know what I'm saying? It was talking shit about the fat chick. And now I'm all over the Chicago sector. Oh, shout out to Tiffany. Yeah, shout out to King AK-47. Let me tell you. And people always be trying to put people against people. Look, it's like Illuminati with this YouTube shit. I ain't gonna lie. People, it be like different sides of it though. Like, I'm a small platform. I think a lot of times people, and I'm talking about creators now, a lot of YouTubers that's probably trying to pop up or whatever that want to come at me, it don't be because they got an issue with what I do. It's because they don't know how to really tap in and learn, right? Or tap in. Shout out to Music 101. I'm going to use him as an example. Music 101 got a bigger platform than me. Even now, his platform, his YouTube channel is way bigger than mine, right? However, he hit me up. He was like, yo, your name is everywhere. I want to do content. He could have easily probably done a video, talk shit to try to like get clout like that. But nah, he was like, yo, we need to team up and do, I want you to do triple threat with me. Damn, that's doing good for both of us. Again, although, and I say this, although, okay, me and 1090 don't speak anymore, I can't take away, I learned a lot when we was tapped in with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's that. So, again, that's just how it goes. Seti Nash, I just came in contact with him when the whole allegations against him came about. And that's a reach, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Seti Nash, King AK-47, they gave me a hard time about giving me my flowers, okay? I'm just saying. But now, they cool, you know what I'm saying? King AK-47 reached out to me to verify some stuff before, you know? Seti Nash too. Again, it be all cool, but some creators don't know how to go about it. Shout out to X-Man Rico. Me and him had never had a conversation. He hit me up like, yo, let's do a live together. You know, that's the Chicago sector. So it's ways to go about it. Shout out to New Age Plug. Hit me up. He's from the 1090 sector. He hit me up. Hey, can I interview you? Sure. Boom. But it's something with like some of these other people that don't know how to tap in like that. And see, I'm real heavy on principle, my own principles. I don't do politics. Okay. If I stand on it. Now, if y'all recall, shout out to Marita Boy. Me and Marita Boy done bumped heads before, but it was like really a misunderstanding. It really wasn't nothing. However, at that time I said, yo, you cross me, I'm not with that shit. Marita Boy, the only one I could say, because it wasn't nothing, but we made up and everything good. But anybody else, no. And if I ain't never talked to you, and I hear, because again, I don't address everything. I be hearing about it, because again, the viewers messy. Y'all viewers be messy as shit, okay? They pull up and they'll say some shit in the comments or whatever. And so I'll peep and know, put you on my radar. And if I get some clips of you talking reckless, yeah, you could never come at me on no business. I don't give a fuck how many times you say my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Because I have always said, and if y'all recall, some months ago, I got into it with another YouTuber. Shout out to Jesus Miyake, right? And I said, yo, I have motion, man. My name is bigger than my platform, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I could probably do a tour of just going on other people's platforms, probably get paid off that shit. But that's just how it goes. I done went viral a few times on big shit. You know what I'm saying? My core people be other content creators. And I had to understand what the Jesus Miyake thing is, the type of content creator I am. I am the source, right? People come to me for information for their content, right? Once I understood that, it's another stream of income. Because now it's like, okay, boom. I don't have to be on every story. I don't have to drop videos on every story, but I'm in every story, if that makes sense. Because people gonna tap in with me because they know I'm official. They know I'm gonna come through. But it just be like, matter of fact, let me say, well, I know this is not even part of the conversation. Let me tell you. If y'all recall, okay, thank you, Ann. If y'all recall the whole setting ass situation, I'm about to put y'all on game. The chick that put out the shit about Seti Nash end up coming at me after Seti Nash popped up to my live to give his side of the story. You know what I'm saying? I had said, yo, it's too much in, you know, like the details don't add up when I was trying to look for it, whatever. She ended up making a video about me talking shit, had a little people coming, all that type of shit, right? I said, yeah, the one about his brother. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't gonna look at it. Since, you know, you on that type of shit. I don't even say the chick name. But, you know, her people try to troll me and all. This was back in August. Do y'all know it's what, November? This chick ain't never produced no paperwork. You know who got the paperwork? Let me see if y'all can guess. Who y'all think got the paperwork though? Mickey Truth. It took me months though. Because again, like I tell y'all, all paperwork ain't easily accessible at all. All paperwork ain't easily accessible. Sometimes it's a waiting game, right? And sometimes these people be so quick on views and on that they don't have patience. I got it. And I'm about to put y'all on game. Seti Nash name ain't in it at all. Now, I was debating if I wanted to do the content or not. But remember, then I had to remember what I said and I got to stand on my word. I said, hell no. Nah. Because I told old girl she could have tapped into with me and we could have got it done for content. But instead, she came at the throne. She came at the crown. And to be honest, I did it because of that. Because don't play with crown now. I'm official with what I do. But I say that to say, I'm all the way in South Carolina Okay? South Carolina. And I got the paperwork. You in Cali. You ain't got it. Why is that? Come on. So, again, I got in, and guess what? I may do content on it. I don't know. My only thing, though, is just, it's his name, he's not even in it. That'd be my thing. See, I don't really like to do the strays. Like, these people that's on this case ain't even like bloggers. They ain't rappers per se or none of that. It's just like, yeah. I might put it on my Patreon for a fee though. Arthur just always be coming out of left. Now, how Arthur get to talking about Boosie? Why is Boosie a rat, Arthur? Arthur says, like, why nobody covering Boosie being a rat? Would you say it's selective politics? Why is he a rat? Elaborate. I haven't heard this. Shout out to Arthur. Arthur is day one truth team, okay? But his ass just be coming out of left field with his stuff, okay? There go Lamar. Lamar be in the bushes. I knew, look. Certain keywords, I think Lamar got like a tracker on the comments. Like certain keywords, he come out of nowhere, okay? No, don't block Arthur. That's our truth team troll. Yo. Must be Lamar. Yeah, Arthur. Look, Arthur was the one that came. That put me onto the recipe Snooty Wild. I wasn't even gonna do Snooty Wild case until Arthur. Oh, but you know what's crazy though? Hold on. Shout out to Boosie. Y'all know I'm a Boosie fan. I'm just gonna put that out there. While y'all be over here talking about I'm a YNW Melly fan, I'm actually the fan club president of Boosie. I'm lying, but I'm just saying I do like Boosie. Like that was like my high school years, bro, listening to Boosie. But hold on. Let me see. Is it still? I'm about to show y'all something. Is it still out here? I done got so many videos. Like, I be trying to find a video that should be like 800 videos. I be like, God damn. Let me see. Is that video still out? Is it on private? I did this video so long ago, so hold on. When he put charges on his brother? Oh, no, he is. Y'all just ain't care to watch it. Y'all see that? I got a Boosie snitching video from 8 months ago. But y'all didn't go watch it. Y'all go watch the Boosie one. Boy. The original Truth Team was like, hold on, man, get the fuck. When I dropped that video. Hey, I don't select the politics at all. But he ain't never to my understanding, he ain't never put no damn case on his brother though. I mean, music being in the bushes too. Boosie said he trying to get Blue on and his brother locked up, and he don't care what people. I mean, to be honest, let's be real. At this point, okay, how the internet and society look at snitching, he probably just say, "Fuck it, ain't no need for me to miss out on my $5 million." If everybody else can tell and blow up, then fuck it. He might. I don't know. I haven't, heard him say that, but it is what it is. Did you ever look for the Mississippi gun? The Mississippi? West side? What you talking about? Mississippi gun ish. with Oprah. Miss. Oh shit. He said on the Vlad interview. Well, there you got it. Ain't no need to do it then. Look, one thing I be like, if they stand on it, shit, the fuck we what is it talking about? y'all realize I've never done a 6ix9ine video about his paperwork? Cause shit, if they stand on it, ain't no need for me to waste my money going to get it. They done told you. That's why I be like, these rappers keep people with money in their pocket. Cause they be deflecting, they don't stand on it. Half the people that stand on the shit, don't nobody do no videos about their ass. Like, for real. The content is the fact that you ain't standing on it. And half of y'all rap songs be like, I stand on business. Fuck snitches. Fuck that. I'm a real nigga. You know? What I gotta do with O-Block? You said the O-Block case. Malcolm Stuckey, that's the murder that King Von beat, right? Hell, you know, but nah, I ain't never did nothing like that because I'm gonna tell y'all this. The reason why I don't really do like the gun cases like that, as far as like where it come from, because you know how many guns come from the South Carolina pipeline? Yeah, I don't get into that. Now, look, y'all about to hear from me. If the trail of anything lead back to the 803, I'm backing the fuck off of it. Because at the end of the day, I do public info. I don't fuck with shit that I may know personally. So yeah. Or if it go up to the 313 to a certain location, I ain't gonna fuck with it either. What it do, King Newski? Newski. Okay, listen. I tell y'all, my whole stance is I got to stand on business in real life. So, like, I don't get on here saying shit I won't stand on in real life. But at the same time, it's a difference to me between content and snitching. I'm never going to cover some shit that I could have any type of connection to for real. Because then that's definitely snitching, without a doubt. Okay? I'm just saying. That's, yeah. TYB Faye. Who the hell is that? Yo, let me tell y'all something. It's always music channel. So the other day, I think it was yesterday, I get a cash out request for $50. And I'm like, the fuck? Of course I blocked them. So I just happened to talk to Music. And then Music happened to say, yeah, I got a cash out request for $50 from somebody from O Block. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, no, I never seen. I tell you, I don't be having to listen. I don't never have time to be watching videos no more. Like, especially, see, the thing is, like, people ask me to do content all the time, right? And they bring up, like, videos. I'm like, bro, you got to tell me who in the video and what. But, yeah, like, some dudes from O-Block sending out requests. So, come find out, Music did a video on the dude with some snitch allegations. I'm like, the fuck that got to do with me? Like, the hell you want me to pay you for what? The hell? Okay. Business ain't personal. Yeah, content is definitely business, never personal. But my personal will never be content business. You get me? And see, that's be the difference between me and a lot of these dudes on this internet, okay? They ass be sitting here put personal shit out and then talking about stay out their business. Fuck that. You done made it everybody business. Hold on, did you say he explained why he snitched? So he did snitch. Oh, shit. Who he snitched on? Well, now I'm intrigued. Who he snitched on? So, okay, so let me tell y'all. I don't know, y'all definitely okay. That's yo. Let me put that up. I'm gonna start using that. Business will never be content business. I said it wrong. Personal would never be content business, okay? I don't know, you gonna fly me out, Arthur? I'll come if you fly me out. I'll come to Memphis. I'll pull up. But you got to fly me out, though. But I'll pull up. All right, so for y'all that keep asking me about Tay Savage, I done got his name about 22 times is the last count. 22 times. Okay? I'm like, yo, what the fuck did Tay Savage do all of a sudden? Because I had never got his name. Voice box, what did it do? I had never got his name as far as an inquiry before. But I done got 22 requests for Tay Savage. Yeah, I know that's gonna take some time. But what the fuck? What did Tay Savage do? I done got two, matter of fact, I done got 2 paid requests. Like, they want to pay for damn, what is his name? Billionaire Black paperwork. I'm like, God damn. What, like, it'd be crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that Tay Savage song, I guess he taking shots at somebody, but that shit riding. I ain't gonna lie. The song actually was bumping. And I don't know, I guess a lot of people thought it was bumping too, because now all of a sudden everybody want his paperwork done. And I'm like, God damn. It's just, look, people be thinking I just be like happy people. Now, I definitely am familiar with Tay Savage because he's been on No Jumper. I'll pretty much be keeping up with the No Jumper interviews. But people just don't be understanding. Happy people I don't even be knowing. He would just be sending me their name. And just like with the shorty thing, once you pop in my algorithm and something is interesting in your story to me, I'll run it. But I don't know. I saw a couple clips. I think I saw a clip of a live where Tay Savage addressed it. I just haven't watched it yet. So it's always, you know. I'll call Captain on that shit anyway, boredom. I said that on music thing. I called that shit was all publicity stunt to me. Hey boo, you up? I guess you said 2 hours is enough. You had a good nap? Yeah? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be bringing this live to the end. The baby don't woke up. Y'all know her ghetto ass gonna get the screaming in the background in a minute. But yeah, so we'll see. I ain't saying I'm doing content on them, but they have been like my top requested people. And it seems like ever since I did the Big Mike content and the Dirt mystery with the extension on King Von, I've been getting a lot of Chicago requests. And see, this is the thing. I think I was on live. Somebody had brought up somebody. I can't even remember who they. I think they said the Billionaire Black situation. And people be like, no, we just need you to stamp it. I be like, I gotta stamp everybody. Shit. Half this paperwork is out. You know what I'm saying? And like, although definitely fake paperwork can go around, I ain't gonna lie, Reddit, every case I done got a mention of, right? And then I go look on Reddit, that shit be already out. So I don't know, but we gonna see. Y'all know at this point, since everybody be like, it be clout, I don't know what they be talking about clout just on some damn YouTube, okay? Okay, I'm gonna watch it when I get off here. But I be trying to go viral, okay? I be trying to go viral. And I don't know, YouTube big, okay, is one thing, but I'm trying to be on the blogs and like if you Google Mickey Truth right now, just Google me, okay? Like I be on blog websites and shit. And so far I only had a couple opportunities for that. Takeoff was one, because you know I made the website or whatever. Sandra Rose. Then of course the little Tim thing was really viral. That little Tim news was really viral, like for sure. Then the Soulja Boy thing, like, you know. Thank you, Philly. I be trying, like, people be trying to come for me, but you know. But yeah, a lot of people be wanting me just to. I tell y'all in that song, okay. Yes, man, you can Google your girl. Okay, man, let me Google me real quick. But Yeah, like people be tripping, man. Hold on, let me go with me real quick. Like at this point, I'ma need a Wikipedia to let it know it's real, okay? So yeah. iHeart, Apple, YouTube, Amazon. Yeah, got me there. And then hold on. Okay, I need a stamp though, cause look, I got carpal tunnel. I can't. I be like, that's why they mad, man. That's why they mad. And like right now, like if you just Google Mickey Truth a Little Tim, right? Mickey Truth pop up. Like I don't know what people be saying. Like I be trying to like go viral, not just no YouTube shit. I be trying to build my name up, okay? Because ultimately, like I said, YouTube is definitely where it started at, but that's not where I'm trying to be forever. Is on YouTube. Okay, I'm just saying. My goal was always to do something more. So I'm all for self-love and thinking highly of yourself, but some of y'all don't need to flatter yourself, okay? Because it's not really like that, okay? If the viewers request you, I may do it if it's something interesting. Like, look, like I said, Mickey Truth and Soulja Boy pop up. Mickey Truth. See, that's what I be on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't be flattering yourself, y'all rappers, okay? It don't be clout. Now again, I'm about to drop a video. I can't tell y'all who the rapper is, but it's not. Now when I drop it, watch people gonna run with, oh, she's trying to call him a snitch, but in reality, I'm actually clearing his name. But y'all do that. Westside, I appreciate. You know what, Westside? I can't remember when you came in, but your name stood out for sure. I remember you've been around for a minute. I just can't remember exactly what sector. Sometimes I can remember what content brought him. Like Lamar came in with the BMF content. Arthur came with the takeoff content. So like I remember certain ones. I remember you started popping. I just can't remember what content you came in on. But y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking out. We kind of did some content, but y'all know every now and then I get on here and pop my shit a little bit, Okay, Florida. I'm actually gonna be in Florida. I think the beginning of next year. I done got booked down there in Jacksonville. So yeah. And then y'all know I had no pause on my bookings like that because it had got overwhelming. But I'm about to go back hard with that too. Start hitting up. I'm gonna be in Chicago. I think in January. I'm gonna be in Michigan next month. So yeah, like I said, it's just Loud Pad, what to do? Loud Pad, we need to do some promo videos to use until the website go back up. Okay, you already know. Loud Pad definitely, he be my meta security, okay? He real life about to be my security for real since I'm about to travel some. I actually watched it on music channel. I may do it because I want to speak on the Keke Palmer situation, but it's not gonna be on this channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my other channels because I'm trying to keep the content separate. Like I got one where it's gonna be not murder mystery, like true crime. I dropped the one about Quincy Allen the other day. I got one where it's like more so the day in the life of me, like reactions. I did a reaction to like the Chris Brown interview with Funny Marco. And then I got my other page, which is supposed to be my podcast page, but the podcast ain't taking off right now. I just got too much going on to try to start the podcast. But I may do like more so I think that might can fit on that one. Do the rest. I want to do the Keke Palmer one too. But you kind of got me intrigued though to come to Memphis next week. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna see what the flights prices are. And I might pull up the Dolph Day. Y'all won't know till after Dolph Day though. I might pull up though. But y'all, let me get up off here. The grandbaby is up. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep on supporting the channel. As always, y'all know your girl is demonetized. So, hey, go subscribe. Get a membership on my Patreon. All my paperwork is available over there. Also, hit the Cash App. Don't send me no requests. Send me like the funds as a donation, okay? And I'm also on Venmo. With that being said, y'all have a great Sunday. Y'all go get dinner started. And I'm out of here. Holla!